kitchen. Come on in the kitchen, let's jam. Come on in the kitchen. Come on in the kitchen. Come on in the kitchen, let's jam. Come on in the kitchen. Come on in the kitchen. Come on in the kitchen, let's jam. Hey, listen here. How y'all doing? Listen, I hope y'all doing real good today. Listen, remember last week I told you, well, Colleen told you, that she had so many different ways to make goodies out of one recipe. You hear me? Some cinnamon rolls. You see them cinnamon rolls? Now you can make them any kind of size you want to, but I'm gonna show you that one next week. Today, I'm gonna show you some good old garlic twist. That's some regular rolls right there, the bread rolls, yeast rolls. You make a good old sandwich out of that one. Last week, I made the naan bread. You see, if you got some hummus and you want to dip it in there, that's perfect for that, and it's good for sandwiches too. Now this one here is a cheesy bread, a cheesy garlic bread. Your kids love it. It's got cheese all over the inside. You roll it up. I'll show you how to do that week after next. All right. Now I'm gonna put this to the side and I'm gonna show you these ingredients again. Y'all listening? I hope you're listening. You gotta pay attention now, because this one recipe and you can feed everybody. All right. So in the bowl you got here, you're gonna put 2 cups of all-purpose flour. 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Say it with me. All-purpose flour, 2 cups, all right? There you go. Just 2 whole cups of that, all right? Now, all you need is a teaspoon of salt, okay? If you want to measure it, you can measure it. I don't usually measure it, but that's a teaspoon right there. Teaspoon of salt going right up in there, just like so, okay? Now you got that here. You're going to get yourself 3/4 cups of warm water, not hot water. The hot water going to kill the yeast. So you want to make sure you get 3/4 cup, right? Now here's your yeast right here. You get your yeast. Now what you want? You want that dry active yeast, okay? So you take 2 full teaspoons. 2 of them. 1 teaspoon. Dump it in there. Then another teaspoon, right? Set that to the side and get you 1/4 teaspoon. So you need 2 and 1/4 teaspoons of yeast in it, dry active yeast, okay? So now you want to make sure you take just 1 to 2 teaspoons, depending on how sweet you like your bread. We're just gonna use 2 teaspoons. 2 teaspoons of sugar. That's gonna go in there, but give it a nice stir, just like that, right there. Give it a nice stir. Now what you're gonna do now, you're gonna put that in a closed place, like a microwave. Microwave is just fine. You put it in the microwave, but you're not gonna turn the microwave on. You're just gonna sit it in there and let it just warm up and let the froth, you know, like a foam on top. That's what they call it. They call it froth. You call it froth. Yeah, well, you know, when your tongue stick out, that's how you say it. You say froth. And you put that in a closed place for about 5 minutes, and then you're gonna see it's gonna double in size, and that's when you know it's ready to go ahead and dump it up in that flour, okay? I'm gonna put that up in there, that microwave, just like that. So I let that sit in the microwave for a couple of minutes. Now, all you need is a little bit of oil, okay? You can put, now this is gonna be 1/4 cup of oil. That's all you need. Canola oil, olive oil, any kind of oil you want. I got olive oil here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a 1/4 cup of oil in there. Just a 1/4 cup, that's all you need. Now you take your spoon and you just stir it in real good. When I get through stirring this, I'll be ready to put the yeast in there. Then once I put the yeast in there, I take, you know, I already prepared one for you in the oven. Okay, so when that yeast comes out, we pour it in here. Mix it up real good, put it in the oven, and cover it with a dry cloth in a warm spot. Now, you don't have to put it in the oven. I just got one of them ovens that you push proof and it warms up. It don't cook, but it warms up. Some people, you can sit it on top of the refrigerator. You can sit it in a warm corner somewhere. As long as you keep it warm where it can rise. That's all you have to do, okay? Now I'm gonna set that to the side right there, and I'm gonna grab out of the oven the bread I've already prepared for you, okay? Because you're gonna have to put it in there for about a good old hour. Let it rise. When it come out, you knead it a little bit more, and then that's when you're ready. All right, let me get you and grab that out of the oven for you. Okay, this is how it looks there. It rolls up a little bit, right? So I'll use this one to cover up the other one. All right, so right here, I have my yeast that's been sitting there. It was real small when I put it in there. You'll see. Now what you want to do, make sure you flour your hands, flour your surface, and get ready to knead it. And we'll make garlic rolls. Put them in the oven on 425. Just put flour on top. Whenever you flip it, you put a little flour, just dusting it right on top, just like that, okay? Now take the ball of your hand, them knuckles, and you just smash it around, just like that, okay? Smash it around. That's what you're gonna do, right? So I'm gonna sit that right there. I'm gonna grab the yeast out of the microwave, and we're gonna mix it in here, and we're gonna put it in the oven, and I'm gonna show you how to make these knots, okay? They're called garlic knots. You need a couple of ingredients. You need your butter, you need some garlic powder, and you need parsley. That's all you need for the garlic knots, all right? I'm going to grab this here out of the microwave. You see that there? That's what you call frothing. Froth. And you're going to go ahead and just throw it all up and just pour it in there like that. Mix it in there real good. Now sometimes you might have a little leftover in there. You could put a little extra warm water in that container there and make sure you just, do what you do and get all that yeast out so you can make that stuff work real well, okay? That's all you got to do. But you make sure it's warm water and not hot. Like I'm going to do. I'm going to grab a little bit, make sure I get all that yeast out of there. Just don't fill it up, just a little touch. Just a little bit of water, that's all you need. Okay? Just so all your flour can mend together like that. Now you use this same mixture here for your garlic rolls, your pizza, your cinnamon buns, your cheesy bread, all of that right there, that same mixture. It's important to learn how to make this so you can make it for your family, make it for them children when they come over, and everybody will be happy. So take it, just cover that with a dry cloth, cheesecloth, and put it right in that oven, just like so, okay? So put it in there, it's in a warm area. Now if you already put your oven on and it's on 400, you don't want to do that. No, sir, that ain't what you want to do. Now, if it's warm, you got it on warm, you can go ahead and sit it in there. You can do that. Don't you put that in no oven that's been cooking a roast. That ain't what you want to do. All right, here you go. Now, you see how stretchy that is? You see how stretchy? That's what you want. That's what you want. Now, you want to go ahead and make sure you put flour on your hands. Put flour all over like that. Get all the little inconsistencies out of the way. Hey Tracy, girl, how you doing? Come on in the kitchen. We're making some garlic knots today. Garlic knot. You make sure you push that when you come in here. All right. So you got a rolling pin, right? Make sure you get some flour all over that rolling pin and roll it out just like that. Just roll it out. Now, all I got here is a pizza cutter. Okay? All I'm gonna do is just put some little slits right in there, just like that. Right like that. Just real simple, real easy. And it'll be ready to go in no time at all, okay? Now, from this point, all you're going to do is take and just twist it just like that. and you're gonna stick it right on your pan. Where's my pan? Where's my pan? Right there. So I just take them and I twist them up just like that. Put a little twist on top and stick them in the oven. They just take it and just twist it and just nothing pretty. Just that's what I do. Make garlic knots. You put them close together. That way they cook better. If you don't put them close together, what's gonna happen? Hey, Serenity girl, how you doing? Now, if you don't put them close together, they're gonna get hard and they get crusty, and you might be making crackers instead of garlic toast or garlic bread. Now, you don't want no crackers. Now, you want crackers? That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take it and twist it just like that, and you're gonna stick it right there on your container, just like that. Right? Put them close together. They cook better when they're close together. Take it and twist it just like that. Stick it right on top, just like that. Yeah, that's a whole mouthful. If you're making something good, like a spaghetti or some roast and some good old food, these work real good with that. Just take it, twist it in, and put it all in there. Put it all there. Take it, twist it, and throw it up in there, just like that. Okay? Here's my last one. That's a little bit, and I'm going to put that one in the middle. Okay. Push all them together so you can see how I got it there, right? Now, I'm going to put this in the oven, but before I put it in there, let me show you what I got there. I got butter. In that butter, I'm just going to I'm going to open that so it'll come out pretty easy. So all I got there is some regular parsley. Just put parsley in there, just like that. And then you're going to put some garlic powder, okay? And now you give it a nice stir. Just like so. Now at this point, all you're going to do is take and just put them on top. Put your garlic, butter, all on top of your rolls there. I'm going to get something easier to make it spread easy. Okay, there you go. Just take and spread it on top like that. And you put it in the oven on 425 for 15 to 18 minutes. And you're going to be eating real good in no time at all. And when it come out, you can put a little bit more there. So that's going to go in the oven for 15 minutes. Probably, because I ain't got that many in there, it may take just only 15 minutes. Maybe 12, who knows. Okay, going in, all right. Now, same recipe, just different things you're making. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? Different ways to make the same recipe. Right there. That's some cinnamon roll. The children eat them up. When grandchildren come in here and eat them like they know. They eat them things up like they don't know nothing. You hear me? Cinnamon rolls. Garlic twist. And this one here is wheat. The only difference is I use wheat flour for this one. Wheat flour and whole grain and the wheat flour. That's the only difference for this one here. This don't work well with all them cinnamon rolls and all that stuff. White bread, white flour, all purpose seems to work better with those things. But the same recipe, exact same recipe, works well with them rolls. I want y'all to try these here things. You hear me? Try them. Make them special for your friend. Listen. You got to go back to the basics. Y'all understand what I'm saying when I say the basics? You went to the market. You got your flour, your all-purpose flour. You got some yeast. You bought some milk and some eggs, some sugar. You know the things you need. Yeah, you got to do a cost analysis when you go to the store. Did you know you had to go to you got to do a cost analysis. You go to the store and you're going to buy you 2 loaves of bread. Them 2 loaves of bread is going to cost you $6. Depending on what kind of bread you like, that's going to cost you $6. Now, if you go buy you a pack of flour, how much that flour going to cost you? $1.19. $1.50 if it's on sale. You got the things right there in your cabinet. You got eggs in the refrigerator. You got flour and sugar in the cabinet. You got yeast. Try making some things you already got in your house. I bet you when you start making it, you ain't going to go back to buying nothing. You ain't going to buy nothing different. I promise you on that one. Well, you can make all these good things. Now, if you went to the store and tried to buy you a pack of cinnamon rolls, that's gonna cost you $6. You gonna buy you 4 rolls, that's gonna cost you $4, because they're $1 a piece. This here gonna cost you extra because it look pretty. That look pretty, that look real pretty. So that's gonna cost you a lot of money. You heard me? Do y'all hear what I'm telling you? This one here gonna cost you a whole lot because it look pretty. Because just because it look pretty, it can cost you $3 for that one. It'll cost you $3. And this here, the flat naan bread, because everybody going vegan now, that there gonna cost you $4. So you do the math on that and tell me what you think. Just out of one old pack of flour, you can make everything you need for some weeks to go. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Go back to basics. Go back to basics. Stop buying all that stuff in the store that lasts 25 weeks. Last 25 weeks when you bring it home and put it in the refrigerator. Now, you ask yourself a question. Wonder what's in it. Some things you can't even read. So if you can read flour, eggs, sugar, salt, and water, then you ought to be eating it. You hear me? Let me check on this bread and see how they look. Let me see what they look like. Oh, they look so pretty. I told you it don't take but 10 minutes. 10, 15, 12, 10, 12, 15, 10, 12. Hey, that's my jam. 10, 12, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Hey, y'all remember that jam? That was that schoolhouse ride. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That wasn't my jam. All right, listen. Now, I want y'all to try these. Now, next week, I told you I'm going to make them cinnamon rolls. Then, I'll let you know what I made. But y'all know last week I made this here. Last week, that's what I made. We ate it with some hummus, all right? That when you want to go vegan, you want to eat it with different things, we'll show you how to do that. All right, here, I'm just going to sit these things on to the side, and then I'm going to bring, ooh, them rolls smell so good in here. If you was in here, you were trying to get that oven and eat them raw. They so good. All right, I'm going to sit these over here to the side, and I'm going to bring that bread up out of that oven. It smells so heavenly in here. Just sit them to the side. Ooh, that smells so good. And you can eat them things. You can make some little small bite sandwiches out of them. You can make anything you want. Yes, and make it all taste good. It smells so good. Can you smell it? You're going to smell it in a second. They're going to look so pretty. And all you're going to want to do is just eat and grab one right up off the plate. But you got to watch yourself because they hold heat. You hear me? They hold heat, but they cook real fast, all right? Because they yeast and that rise, they cook real quick. All right. How many minutes you think it's been? How many? 5, 10, 15, 20? Hold on. Come on in the kitchen. Let me look and see how they look, all right? Come on in the kitchen. Come on in the kitchen. Come on in the kitchen. Let's jam. Get it, mama. Come on in the kitchen. Come on in the kitchen. Come on in the kitchen. Let's jam. Hey, y'all know I knew how to dance this. Come on in the kitchen. Come on in the kitchen. Come on in the kitchen. Let's jam. Listen here. You got to get that exercise. Hey! Come on in the kitchen. Somebody said that's my jam. Come on in the kitchen. I done tired myself out. Ooh, child, I got to work out. Ooh, listen. Ooh, I done got kind of tired. In here dancing and sweating and moving to the beat. Ooh, it's hot up in here. Well, let me take off this scarf. Ooh, I'm sweating. Somebody say hot. I think that might be me, because I think I'm cute. Y'all know how it is. You think you cute, you get to cooking and dancing. Before you know, you done got hot. All right. Woo! So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make somebody a good old sandwich today. Out of this good old bread over here. I'm gonna grab that there. I'm gonna cut a sandwich. And I'm gonna show you how good that look at. That's that bread that I put on. Woo, child, look at that. That's that bread. Okay. We're gonna make a sandwich on this one here. We're gonna take a good old piece of chicken breast, just like that. We're gonna put one side of garlic butter on that side right there. Alright? There's all the great things you can make with this food here. We're gonna take and put cheese on that side, just like that. Just sit there, just like that. Where's my stone? Let me grab my stone so I can put that right there in that oven. Alright, here it is. I'm gonna sit that and put that in the oven for a couple of minutes. Let that get nice and warm, and it's gonna be somebody's sandwich for dinner. That's what we do in this house. I'm going to stick that in the oven, alright? That's what we do. That's what we do. Okay, the rolls look about done. I'm gonna get the rolls about 2 minutes. 2 minutes, and I'll be taking that right on out of the oven. And then, once you take it out, you can put a little bit more love on it. You know, that little bit of garlic and a little bit of make it brown, you make it pretty. That's what you do when you cook your food. It's plain, it's simple, it's beautiful, okay? It's plain, it's simple, and it's beautiful. Now, I done made a couple of things. I cut up some onions and some mushrooms. All that can go on top of the sandwich if they want to put onions on there. If they want to put mushrooms and all that, you can make a pizza. You know, I just make extra things in case the kids want to make something different. You know, that's why you make all that dough there. Somebody gonna want a pizza. Somebody gonna want a cinnamon roll. Somebody gonna want a naan bread. You know how them children do when they come into your house. Y'all already know how them children want everything they see. Grandma, I want that. Grandma, I want this. So that's what they do when they come to my house. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna put that there so you can see how them rolls look when they come out of that oven. All right, let me go and take them out. Just told you 2 more minutes. That's all it needed. That's how fast and that's how quick it is. You hear me? The longest time you need to be in that kitchen is when you prepare your food. When you prepare, that's all. That's the time right there. That is the time that it takes. You sit in the oven, then you go about your business and do what you ever gonna do. All right, let me go ahead and grab that out of the oven. I'm gonna show you how that rolls look. Okay? Then we'll put a little bit more garlic butter on top. All right. Your thing. Do what you wanna do. I can't tell you. Hey, that's some garlic twist right there. See how pretty them garlic twists is? Now you're gonna take and just put a little bit more butter on top of them, just like that. If you like them a little bit more brown, you can put them back in the oven. That's your choice. That's your prerogative. I like mine just like this. Just like that. That's how I like mine. See how that butter melt up on there? You see how that butter look when you melt that? And it don't take no time at all to cook. You see that? And all you got to do is put it apart just like that. That's all you got to do. See how easy it come apart? You see how easy? They hot, but they come easy. They come apart just really easy, just like that. They yummy and they delicious, but they hot, okay? So you're going to have to let them cool off for a minute, all right? So thank you for coming on in here and joining me. I appreciate your time, and I love you. Y'all go ahead and share the video and get somebody else in here cooking homemade and, you know, going back to basics. That's what we do. That's what we do right here in this kitchen. I love y'all. Don't forget to share. And I see you on Tuesday and Fridays, okay? All right. And check out my videos on YouTube. On YouTube. That's it. It's Serenity, Life, and Style on YouTube. That's me. I'm Colleen. All right? Well, I'm Colleen's grandmama. My name's Colleen, too. All right. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. Come on in the kitchen. Come on in the kitchen. Come on in the kitchen. Let's jam. Come on in the kitchen. Come on in the kitchen. Come on in the kitchen. Let's jam. Come on in the kitchen. Come on in the kitchen. Come on.